This is Solidworks video number 10. We're going to make a new part. First thing we're going to do with that part is we're going to change its material. We're going to go to alloy steel, apply and close. We're also going to change its units. So we're going to go to document properties. We're going to go to units. Make sure we're on IPS, inches, pounds, and seconds, or change it to inch and pounds and seconds. Decimals are going to be 2 decimal places. So we hit OK. We're going to make a new sketch on the front plane. I'm going to draw a line from the origin to the right. Let's redo that. From the origin straight to the right, straight up, at an angle, straight up, over to line up with that bottom one, and back down to the bottom one. We have that sketch done, put some dimensions on it. This dimension is 2.6, 4, 1, and 0.25. And we don't need to worry about this dimension or this angle. Finish the sketch. Hit the space bar. Go to this orientation palette. Hit isometric. Features. Extrude. Automatically select it. We're going to change it to 2.5. Extrude depth. And we're going to go mid-plane to offset at both sides of the origin. And we hit a check mark there. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create a three-dimensional sketch. It's not something we did in Inventor, but we are going to do it here. 3D sketch. Click line. We're going to start at this point. Go to some random point over here. Straight up to this line, and then we're going to go to this line, and then back to the origin. We're going to click OK to set that three-dimensional sketch. Now we're going to go back to features, extruded cut, and blind is our default condition. We're going to select the top face here to be removed. It didn't work, so we'll try to find out why it didn't work. Extruded cut, top face, blind, check mark. So the reason it didn't work is because my 3D sketch was not actually in the right spot. So we're going to try it again, and if it doesn't work this time, I'll show you what the mistake was, and we'll try to solve it. So we're going to click line. We're going to select this. Let's select a point on this line. Select. Why is it not selecting line? 3D sketch. Line. That's why it wasn't. This line. This point. This line. This line. And then back to this point. That looks a lot better. So we'll finish that, and I'll show you what I was looking at. And so when I went to the front view, the sketch was way out here somewhere. So If I go to the right view, you can see that it's touching there. It should work this time. Spacebar back to this view. So let's put some dimensions on here. From this point to this point, it's going to be 0.5, and this point to this point is 1.5. Okay, so finish those dimensions. We should be able to go to features, extrude cut. It should automatically select that. This is the part we want to go away. Click this top face here and click OK. That's what the part was supposed to look like. So at this point, we are going to look at the overall mass of the part. So we're going to evaluate mass properties, and it's not going to be right because my sketch was wrong. My sketch was supposed to come across here. So let's go back and undo that and build that sketch again. Okay, so 3D sketch, 3D sketch, line, here, to here, to here, to here. Finish the sketch. Dimension, this point to this point is 1.5. And this point to this point is 0.5. Finish the dimensions, features, extrude and cut straight up off of this surface. Okay, that's what it's supposed to look like. So from here we're going to go to evaluate mass properties. The overall mass in the book says 4.97 pounds. I'm at 5.07, so I guess I'm pretty close. Hopefully you're closer. The X is 1.63, I have 1.61, the Y is 1.01, I have 1.02, and the Z is negative 0.04, I'm at negative 0.03. So with this part, we're going to close these options, file, save as, we're going to call it mass dash volume 2-1 and save it wherever you're saving your parts. Sorry about the mistakes along the way, learning experience for all of us. So at this point we're going to close the model.